The little girl's parents have passed away, and these are their pictures. 4 men dressed in black coats are standing near a young girl who is beside a little child whose parents have passed away. The little girl is weeping. After I lost my parents, Yunseol, I only had Grandpa. 2 boys are bothering the little child. Grandpa is gently explaining things to the little girl and always takes care of her. I always do my best to grant his wishes. However, when I found out that Grandpa was suffering from pancreatic cancer, I realized. Grandpa said the man didn't have much time to fulfill his wish. Before my time is up, I really want to walk Yunseol down the aisle. Does he want to see me get married? Of all things, why is that his last wish? I understand that he wants to see me at the altar because he's worried about me. But I still have Uncle Gillian and Auntie Sinium. Besides, aren't I a bit too young to get married? Yunseol, want to go grab something to eat? A man asked Yunseol. What are you doing? Come with me. Hold on. Are you upset because I was late again? Look, I promise I'll wake up early next time. Last night, Seok Island. Why, yeah? Suddenly the girl grabbed his hand and asked, would you marry me? The boy is shocked, and the girl is confused. Of course. This is a bit sudden, but I'd never say no if it's you, Yunseol. But I think we should get married when we're 30. I think I'm still too young to get married. Haha. But I have to. Hello, Seokyeon. Where have you been? Come quickly. The freshmen are quite the eye candy. You won't regret it. Hurry up and get here. Ah, really? It's only the first day, and the hotties have already started popping up. I'm heading there now. Can we continue this tomorrow? I have important matters to attend to. I'm sure you understand. Ha ha ha. TCH. No need. I was just messing around. Of course you were. You almost gave me a heart attack. Ha ha. The boy said bye. Then, I'll see you tomorrow, Yunseol. I'm such a fool. Why did I do that? What was I expecting from someone like Seokyeon? Couldn't he at least take me a bit more seriously? The girl thinking. Maybe my face wasn't convincing enough? Suddenly, the girl bumped into someone. Thud. Ouch. Oh, sorry, I wasn't, the boy said to the girl. Watch where you're going. If you want to daydream, do it somewhere else, she said to the boy. If you knew I was daydreaming, then you should have stepped aside, instead of bumping into me, the boy said to the girl. Did you do it on purpose? Is it so difficult for you to say sorry? The girl turned. As the girl was about to walk away, the boy grabbed her hand, just in time to save her from an oncoming car. They both fell to the ground, and she landed on top of him. Their lips accidentally met in a sudden, unexpected kiss. What the? Just to be clear, that wasn't on purpose. I did that because I didn't want you to get hit by that car. The girl said, why yes. I know that. Jay, just pretend it didn't happen. Let's just agree that this day isn't working out for either of us. The boy laughs. Haha. That's it? You know, a thank you would be nice. I'm expecting a fair compensation for that accidental kiss. The girl asked, huh? A fair compensation? What accidental kiss? Our lips only touched just for a little bit. You never kissed anyone before, or what? The boy said to the girl. Do you really think that someone like me has never kissed anyone before? You're the one who looks like you just had your first kiss. How dare he? TCH. You think too highly of yourself. I don't remember ever kissing you. Forget what happened earlier. Is that so? Oh. So you didn't thank me properly because you couldn't remember that I just saved you. But people usually don't forget their first kiss that easily. Are you seriously acting like this because I haven't said thank you? Okay. Fine, you're my 108th first kiss that I'll never remember. They're happy now? What a pervert. Don't you ever talk to me again. Her 108th kiss, huh? Haha. Interesting, maybe. I haven't decided though. I'll pass. What? You two have to come. Sujin never fails when it comes to picking a place to party. She always treats us too. We're so lucky to have a friend like Sujin. Ha ha ha. You always have a way with words, Seokyeon. You're the life of the party wherever you go. It's never a party without you. Look, two players flirting with each other. Morning. Oh, the professor. Wait. Who's that? A new student? He seems familiar. We're having a guest lecturer for the entrepreneurship class this semester. You may introduce yourself. Mr. Kang. Thank you. Good morning. My name is Junyoling Kang. Wait, isn't he the annoying guy from yesterday? Yunseol thinking that I must be mistaken. The whole class was staring at Mr. Kang, and one of the girls said, You may start the class, Mr. Kang. He said yes, thank you. Yunseol thinking there's no way I'm skipping class if our lecturer is this handsome. The. At the same time, two girls were lost in thought. We're so lucky. Being handsome is pointless if he's annoying. Why did I suddenly remember that? The other girl said, Yunseol, what's gotten into you? You. Yes, you. The one holding the book. Mr. Kang asked the girl. What's your name? The girl said, I am dead. But his friend telling her name is Yunseol Choi, sir. Mr. Kang said, Ms. Choi. I never knew that biting your book would make you understand its content better. Now then, can you flip that book of yours to page 108? Everyone in the class burst into laughter because of Yunseol. Mr. Kang said again. That's page 108. Yunseol, oh sorry. I mean, page 10.8. Mr. Kang said. Go on. What are your thoughts about page 10.8? Some boys were standing outside the classroom. I was surprised when you walked into class, Junyoung. You should have told me, you know? The girl said to Mr. Kang. How about we grab some coffee later? There's a nice cafe near here. Mr. Kang said I can't. I'm busy after this. Besides, a lecturer and a student shouldn't be having coffee together. The girl said. Oh, right, of course. Hee hee. A few girls approached him with questions. You know him, Sujin? She said. Yeah, our family is pretty close. Junyoung. I mean, Mr. Kang didn't tell me that he'd be lecturing our class. Haha, hey sorry, I'm used to calling him Junyoung. The girls speak up, saying. Whoi. So you two are really close, huh? I'm jealous. Sure. One girl explains things to the other. Don't make a fuss about it, okay? I don't want the others to feel bad. Yunseol thinks she's the one who's making a big fuss. The girl asked Yunseol. I'm craving a bowl of jampong. Want to come with me? Yunseol said no thanks. I'll just be heading home. I don't feel so good. Her friend said. Huh? Are you okay? Yunseol said I'm fine. I just need some rest. See you, Jian. Mr. Kang was walking through the gallery. Yunseol calls out from behind. Mr. Kang! Why do I speak with you? I'd like to apologize. Perhaps we got off on the wrong foot. But, could you please not bring our personal matters into class? Mr. Kang said. Me? I thought you didn't remember me. I never bring personal stuff into class. I was just acting like a lecturer who was reprimanding their student. Don't get ahead of yourself. A single light glowed inside the building, while outside greenery stretched beneath a starry sky. The phone is ringing. Yunseol, pick up the call. How are you? Grandpa. He said. I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing well, Yunseol. No need to worry. Oh, I'll be in Seoul this Saturday. You will, yes? I'm meeting the son of a good friend of mine. He's like family to me. Can you come with me, Yunseol? She said. Sure. I'm free this Saturday. Grandpa said. Good, I'm glad. I'll pick you up then. Okay. See you soon, Grandpa. She ends the call. The next day. Taejin Kang. Look at you personally welcoming us at the front gate. You're the owner of a company, you know? You're getting me all flustered, ha ha. Welcome. Then the men said, I'm not here to greet you. I wanted to see your granddaughter. Ha ha! Grandpa tells Yunseol. He's the son of my best friend, Dongwa Kang. Kang. They used to be good friends with your late parents, Taejin Kang and Haisuk. Taejin is the owner of TJ Corp. You know it, right? She said. Of course. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Yunseol Choi. Likewise, the men said to Grandpa, I'm so glad to finally meet you. You've grown into such a beautiful woman. They said to Yunseol and Grandpa. Come in. Come in. How are you doing, Mr. Choi? Sorry for dragging you out here. I could have visited you at your place, you know? I'm doing just fine. For an old man, that is. Ha ha. It's fine. I wanted to make sure that my best friend's family is doing well. The man said. Yunseol, we owe your grandfather so much. Without him, TJ Corp. wouldn't be what it is today. Grandpa said. Don't say that. I was just helping a friend. If I were in the same position, I'm sure your father would have done the same for me too. The girl opens the door and leads Yunseol and his grandpa inside, showing them around the house. The man said, Yunseol, we're sorry that we weren't able to meet you after your parents passed away. I'm truly glad that your grandfather took care of you so well. The woman said to her husband, Taejin, You're ruining the mood. You're making her sad. And also apologize to her and forgive him, Yunseol. Yunseol, it's okay. The man said from now on, we should meet more often. If you need anything, feel free to ask. If you want, you can even become my daughter. You'll also get 2 brothers as a bonus. Everyone laughs at that. Ha ha! Ha ha! You see, you'd better be careful, Mr. Choi. He always wanted a daughter. He kept complaining because he only had boys. Oh, there he is! That's my second son. Junseo, say hello. Hello, I'm Junseo Kang. This is my first time meeting your second son. He looks just like you, Taejin. The last time we met, you only had 1 son, right? Gosh. I feel so old. Ha ha! The door is open, and a boy walks in. The woman said, And here's our eldest son. Yunseol is very surprised and says, Mr. Kang? There's a building, with a few chairs outside, surrounded by greenery and trees. Yunseol opens the door and steps out to the window. Yunseol said, I don't expect we'd meet again. Mr. Kang said, Maybe it's fate. Yunseol ha ha. Why yeah. Small world. Ha. Mr. Kang said maybe we should start again from the beginning. Thank you for saving my life, and I'm sorry for so, you do remember, Do you also remember how we, ha ha ha. No need to get into the details. I remember everything. It was just a misunderstanding, Junyoung. I mean, sir. You can call me Junyoung if we're not in class. No need to be so formal. But you're my senior and 5 years older than me. I'm sure you have plenty more experience than me too. More experience? Oh, you mean I'm more experienced when it comes to first kisses, right? I've only done it once. Unlike you, who's done it 108 times. Isn't that right, Yunseol? Junyoung, you're really something, aren't you? I'm doing this for my grandpa and your parents. Don't you dare speak Talmikron Nyupsilon when we're in class. We're strangers, got it? You show your true colors at last. Don't bother acting nice. It doesn't suit you. Yunseol. Both turned around and walked away. 2 coffees on the table. Yunseol was sitting with her friend, having coffee, and her friend said, I think Mr. Kang has feelings for you. Yunseol said, Huh? What feelings? Anger? Maybe. Her friend said, I mean, when you came in late earlier, he berated you nonstop. Seokyun was late too, but he didn't do anything to him. Stop, Jang Yen. You're overthinking it. It's just simply impossible. From what I know, Junyoung likes smart and classy girls. It's not that you're not classy, Yunseol. I'm just telling you his type, that's all. I know. It's okay, he's not my type either. I know I'm desperate to find a husband, but I'd never stoop that low and marry someone like Mr. Kong, yeah. The competition is quite fierce too, you know? Alright, I have to go. See you tomorrow. Yunseo. Are you really looking for a husband? You're joking, right? Are you sure you're ready to get married? Jiang Yuan, actually. Huh. So you are serious? I am. I've been looking through dating apps. I even asked Seokyun, are you serious? Seokyun? What did he say? He didn't say no. He thought that I wasn't being serious. Heck no. You shouldn't mess around when it comes to marriage. You have to find someone who's well OFF and mature enough. Oh. Maybe you should go on blind dates. My aunt is a matchmaker. I'll contact her right away. She'll find the perfect guy for you. How about this Saturday? Deal? Saturday at hotel. Jaehyun, I'm in the lobby. What do I do? Yunseal Choi? Why, yes? Now I realize that finding the perfect guy is harder than I thought, the boy said to Yunseal. Sorry, I'm a little late. She said. I know. Then the boy said, I'm a catch, aren't I? Next Saturday at K Hotel. The boy said to the Yunseal when she takes the cake. Oh, no, no, no. Sugar will make you fat. Then the boy said, I see. It's okay if it's once in a while though, right? I guess. Did you know that one spoonful of cake contains? Yunseal gets so bored, kill me. The boy meets the Yunseal and kisses her hand. She said, Why? The boy said, I think something is following you. Don't worry, it's just guarding you. She thinks to herself, deep down, why is it so hard to find a match? Next Saturday at K Hotel. 1 p.m., the boy said to her. Oh, you're still in third semester? That's okay. You can continue your studies after getting married. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't be getting ahead of myself. She said. It's fine. I'm serious about getting married. The boy's hand brushes against the coffee and then falls onto the table. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. Sorry, can someone clean this up for us? Are you okay? The boy offers his handkerchief. Please use this. She took it and said, thank you. And she is thinking, is this it? Have I finally found the one? On the other side of the K Hotel lobby. The boy is talking on the phone with her mom. Next time, please don't make plans without discussing them with me first. Her mom said, but I didn't. Then the boy said a friend wanted to introduce you to her daughter when she saw how well your company was doing. Junyoung Kong cut the call. He said, perhaps you can try getting to know her, Junyoung. She said, you do know that your business needs other incentives to keep growing, don't you? She took a cup and said her family is pretty important in the world of politics and law. Think about it, dear. Do you understand, Junyoung? Then, without a word, she lifts the cup and drinks. Then the boy said, you look familiar. Have we met before? She said yes. We met during my father's birthday party a few years back. She said, I heard from my mother that you have your own company in the hotel and resort business. The boy said, I do. I don't want to keep depending on my dad. She said, wow. You're amazing. If only we'd gotten to know each other better sooner. I'm sure my father would have helped you grow your company even more. The boy phone ringing, the boy said, a pleasure to meet you. Unfortunately, I have an important matter to attend to. I'm really sorry. I think this isn't the best time, then the girl said. I'll be leaving. Thank you again. The girl turns and steps away. The boy is upset. The 2 cups of tea are on the table, and the boy asks the girl, do you live with your grandfather? The girl said, yes, after my parents passed away, I lived with. The boy asked, is he a politician? A businessman? Or perhaps a millionaire? Maybe. He never struggled raising me. She said. Huh. Maybe. Then the boy said, you know, I just spent $3,000 to meet someone who's on my level. $3,000? Oh, you didn't know? How did you even agree to go on this blind date, then? The girl asked the boy. Are you tricking me or something? He grabbed her hand and said, What are you even saying? Don't lie. I know your type. You're here because you thought you could land yourself a rich guy, didn't you? No. Be a good girl and get a room with me, or I'll call the police. She said. What? Who do you think I am, huh? Call the police, then. You think I'm scared? The boy said. You want money, don't you? Satisfy me and I'll make you rich in no time. She said, Let go. Boy grabbed her hand and said, A hottie like you must. Suddenly, a man appears and grabs the boy's hand. The girl was surprised. Then pulls the girl's hand away and pushes the boy. The Jeonyoung Kang holds the girl's hand, and they both walk away. She is happy inside and said thank you. I don't know what would have happened had you not been there. He held her hand and said, You can let go of me now, Jeonyoung. Mr. Kang said to Yoonsil. Are you here for a blind date? How did you, Yoonsil said. It's none of your business. Mr. Kang said, That dress, that makeup. And that guy. Yoonsil said, One glance and it's quite clear. Mr. Kang asked unless what he was saying was true. Yoonsil said, Of course not. My grandpa's sick. I just want to fulfill his last wish. And it just so happens that my friend's aunt is a matchmaker. Mr. Kang asked to Yoonsil, Aren't love and marriage quite important to you? Are you sure you're okay going on blind dates like this? Yoonsil said, Well, it hasn't been easy, but after going on several blind dates, I finally realized that it's not that important to Omicron Upsilon. I don't need love. Right now, Grandpa is my priority. I only need the status of a wife. I thought that guy was pretty nice at first. If he really was, I might have said yes immediately had he asked me to marry him. Mr. Kang sits on the couch. Why did I tell him? Look, he must be thinking that I'm weird. Yoonsil Choi. Marry me instead, Mr. Kang said. Huh? Did I hear him right? Yoonsil laughs. Ha ha ha, good one, Jeonyoung. You said you wouldn't say no if someone asked you to marry them. I did say that. But it doesn't have to be you, does it? Why not? We meet each other's requirements. It's a win-win solution for us. Our families are pretty close already. Your grandfather would be happy and relieved if his granddaughter were marrying me. What's in it for you? You got your status as a wife, and I'll get my status as a husband. Oh? Are you also here for? Yes. I don't want to waste my time going on blind dates anymore. Not to mention that I'd have to take care of them and their feelings after getting married. What a drag. But with you, I wouldn't have to. You just need the status, right? So, what do you say? I can't imagine getting married to you, but if you decline my offer, you'd just waste more of your precious time. Can you give me some time to think about it? Fine. Meet me 3 days from now at 5 p.m. in the parking lot, the place where we first met. If you don't show up or if you're late, I'll take it that you're declining my offer. Deal? 3 days later, Korea University parking lot. What was I expecting? Jeonyoung. Wait. Sorry, my class ran a bit late. You're 10 minutes late, and you waited for me for 10 minutes. This means I'm not declining your offer. But I have one condition. I want to keep this marriage a secret. At least until I graduate. You're a popular lecturer in this university. It'd be disastrous for me if the whole university knew that we were married. I still need to finish my studies. Very well. A pleasure doing business with you, Yoonsil Choi. What the heck is wrong with you? Who said you could hold me? Aren't we a couple now? We need to look the part. This is Jeonyoung's house. There's a plate with cake and sweets. Jeonyoung called Mom and Dad. Their parents reply. Yes, Jeonyoung? I'd like to let you know that Yoonsil Choi and I will get married. His father asked Yoonsil Choi. Mr. Choi's granddaughter? His younger brother exited and said, Aha! I knew it! No wonder you were acting strange the other day, his father said. Do you mean it, Junyoung? I'm so happy for you. You should have told me this sooner. Ha ha ha, Junyoung said. Sorry, Dad. Well, actually, Yoonseol and I have been going out for quite some time. We didn't know that you and her grandfather knew each other. Her MOM asked. How long have you been in a relationship with her? You've only been lecturing her class for 2 weeks. You shouldn't rush into things, Junyoung said to her MOM. We'd already made it official before I started teaching. I just hadn't had the chance to tell you. That's why I hated it whenever you forced me to meet someone. Don't worry, MOM. I want to marry Yoonseol not because we're indebted to her family, but because we love each other. Her MOM asked. Love someone? Is it really out of love? He is picking up a glass to drink water. After this he eats food. His mother looked at him and asked. Junyoung, how about you bring Yoonseol here again? I want to have a talk with her. Junyoung and his family are having dinner together. This is Yoonseol's house. Junyoung calls Yoonseo, and she picks up the call. Junyoung tells her about MOM, and she says, Huh? Tomorrow? What does she want to talk about? I thought this wouldn't happen. What if she's on to US? He said. Relax. Just follow the plan. I'll wait at the usual spot. Don't be late. She cut the phone. And thinking about the nerve of this guy. How could I relax? The next day, this is Junyoung's house. It is a kitchen, and Junyoung's MOM said to Yoonseo, I can't believe Junyoung let you come here by yourself. Yoonseo is confused, Junyoung's MOM said. Feel free to scold him if he makes you upset, Yoonseo. Yoonseo was so excited and said, Why yes, thank you. It's okay, really. Junyoung had something important to do, so I came here first. Her MOM said Junyoung told me that you two will be getting married. There is a cake on the plate. Her MOM asked Yoonseo, You haven't even finished your studies. Are you sure it's okay for you to get married this soon? Yoonseo said, We agreed to keep this marriage a secret until I graduate. So, I don't think this marriage will affect my studies too much. Junyoung's MOM turned and asked, Where did you two first meet? Why didn't you tell me that you two were in a relationship? Are you and Junyoung? Yoonseo got scared and said, No. We are serious, but we're not like that. Junyoung's MOM, take a deep breath, and said I asked you to come here not because I hated you, but because I wanted to ask you a few questions. Do you really love Junyoung? Yoonseo said. Why yes. I do. With all my heart. I have to look convincing. Then, does he love you? The door is open. Junyoung entered and said, Of course I do, MOM. You should be asking me, you know? Junyoung placed his hand on her shoulder and said, I told you, MOM. We really do love each other. What do you want me to do to convince you? MOM hasn't been asking you weird things, has she, honey? Honey? She said. Stop that. Your MOM is just worried about you. MOM watching them. This is Junyoung's car. Yoonseo said. Did you really need to hold me? He answered. He couldn't help it. He had to make it convincing. She said. I'm pretty sure she already believed me after hearing my answer. He said. Do you even realize how awkward you looked when she asked you about how I felt about you? It was even worse when I held you. Junyoung said words aren't the only way to express our love. Our actions and body language matter too. You should have acted more natural, Yoonseo said. Of course it was awkward for me. We've only known each other for what? Several weeks? Besides, you could have at least warned me first. Thanks for driving me home. Junyoung held her hand and said, I think we need to practice. And kissed her hand. Yoonseo asked P practice. He said we need to look like we are really in love. So, let's practice whenever we have the chance. She said whenever we have the chance? Ha ha ha, heck no. I'm doing just fine on my own. He said. Oh really? I haven't even started and you're already flustered. Yoonseo, what if I Junyoung comes near to Yunseo. He tries to kiss her. Yunseo confused. She pushed and said, I told you I am fine. Junyoung ugh. I should have expected this to happen. Yunseo opens the car gate and steps out of the car. Suddenly she thinks, is it already too late for me to back out? Grandpa calling. She picks up the call and says, hello? His grandpa asked Yunseo, are you and Junyoung really getting married? What great news! I'm so happy. You should have told me this sooner, Yunseo. I would have said yes immediately. Ha ha ha. Yunseo. Congratulations. Your grandpa is so relieved. He doesn't need to worry anymore that you live in Seoul by yourself. Oh, thank you, Uncle Gilliang and Auntie Sunium. Yunseo, let's have the wedding here in Geoj. I'll take care of everything. The view here is very pretty. I'm sure it'll be a memorable wedding. I'll, let Junyoung know, Auntie. She cut the call and, thinking it's too late to back out now, turned and said, fine, let's practice. W8. She gets into the car. Do we really have to practice kissing too? Junyoung said. What do you think? Then he gently held her by the neck, pulled her close, and kissed her. And said, a wedding kiss? We're getting married soon. We need to practice our wedding kiss, don't we? Then he placed his thumb on her lips, rested his hand on her shoulder, and said good night. This is the college's building. Some people are standing, a girl and a boy are talking, and Yunseo is looking towards them and thinking something. Yunseo said to Junyoung, I know this marriage is a secret, but can I tell just one of my friends? I want someone to accompany me during the wedding. He said sure. As long as they can keep it secret. You're the one who doesn't want them to know anyway. Yunseo thinking, I don't know why, but I feel terrified of going through this alone. I need someone to help me with this wedding. And to keep me sane. But who? Yunseo thinks Sujin is a clear no. If she knows, it'll be too much drama. Then she recalls, from what I know, Junyoung hates it when you're trying too hard to get his attention. Sujin no. The jealous type. Likes to compete with anyone who's interested in Junyoung. Then Yunseo thinks Seokyeon knows, the whole university knows. Seokyeon Yoon is easygoing, lively, and likes to flirt with female students. Then she thinks about Jang Yuen. Jang Yuen cha. A bit cynical and not too close with many people. Can she keep a secret though? This is a college building. Yunseo asked her friend. Are you busy today? She said. I'm going to a cafe near here. Want to come with me? Yunseo said sure. And then both stepped forward. She said, huh. That's odd. I thought you'd be going to the library. Yunseo answered, I need to talk to you about something. She said, really? What is it? Have you finally found a suitable candidate? Yunseo, Yeah, she turns towards her and shouts and asks, who is it? Everyone standing there watches them. Yunseo said quiet first. Let's go somewhere. She asked. So, who is it, Yunseo? Yunseo said, promise me you won't scream. Then she slightly said, I will be marrying Mr. Junyoung Kang. Then her friend said, I knew it. I knew there was something going on between you and him. Yunseo, shush. Keep it down, Jiang Yuan, it's just for my grandpa's sake. Mr. Kang proposed this. You're the only one who knows about this, so can you please keep this a secret? Her friend was in shock and said, oh, okay. Then she hugged Yunseo and said, congratulations, you finally found a solution for your problem. But why did he propose to do this in the first place? Did he know about your problem? Or is it because of something else? Yunseo tells her friend he said he didn't want to waste his time going on dates just to find a wife. He only needs the status of a husband. I guess we were on the same boat. She said, Yunseo, don't tell me that Mr. Kang was the one who saved you from the blind date you were telling me about the other day? Then her friend thinking so. Mr. Kang was like a prince riding a white stallion, huh? Yunseo said maybe. Maybe not, Suddenly a boy comes and says, "How could you leave this handsome prince behind?" Seok-yeon? So, where are we going? We're going to a cafe nearby. A cafe? The portion won't be satisfying enough for me. Let's have some jjajangmyeon asterisk instead. This is a coffee cafe. Junyoung is having coffee. Yoonseol and her friend are walking down the road, talking and laughing. Or more naturally, she said, "Junyoung," he answered. "Oh, Sujin." Then she asked, "You should have told me you were here. Want some company? If you need recommendations, I can help." Junyoung said, "Sure, thanks." Fine. We'll have jjajangmyeon after this. Let me get some coffee first, okay? We can buy coffee later. You, Sujin. Oh, Seok-yeon. Oh, Mr. Kang is here too. Hi, Mr. Kang. I'm sure you recognize me, right? I'm in your class. Yes, I know you. You're Seok-yeon Yoon, who won't shut up during class. Ha! Why, yes, I am sorry, sir. I'm so grateful that such a successful businessman like you is teaching our class. Thank you. Good luck on your studies, Seok-yeon. Thank you, sir. By the way, Yoonseol, Jang-yeon, and I are having jjajangmyeon. Would you and Sejin like to join us? Let's see, sure. Hooray! Let's head out then. This is a restaurant. This is so stressful. The boy said, as usual. Half-cooked egg, Yoonseol's favorite. The girl is looking to Junyoung. Yoonseol is from Jeoj. He said the people there like to eat ganjujang asterisk with some eggs on top of it. Yoonseol said, "Can you shut up?" The boy said Yoonseol likes to eat ganjujang like that too. Mr. Kang said, "Oh, I didn't know that. I tried it once. It was so good. You have to try it, Mr. Kang." Sure, I'll give it a try. Sujin, are you really not going to order food? It's fine. I already ate. There's no way Sujin would eat something like this. I would. I really just ate. So, you used to live in Jeoj? When did you move to Seoul? She moved here when she started her studies. This guy can't shut up at all, can he? She used to live in Jeoj with her grandfather. Hey, Seok-yeon. Don't use your dirty chopsticks to eat from my bowl. You're disgusting. Here. You can have it. Really? Hooray. You two are so cute together. Are you two going out? Ha ha ha. No, we're not. We're just really close. Look. Me and Seok-yeon? Never in a million years. I'll be going then. I still have club activities. Thank you, Mr. Kang, for treating us. I'm going too. My driver's here. Take care, you two. Yoonseol, I think I'd better leave too. Yes, let's go on second thought. You can go ahead, Jang-yeon. Okay, bye. Take care. What? Yoonseol said. I want to go home. Junyoung replied, going home or going after your boyfriend? You should have told me you already had a boyfriend. I feel bad for him. She said Seok-yeon is not my boyfriend. She asked. Why did you have to agree to his invitation anyway? He said. Why not? We agreed to keep our relationship a secret, but that doesn't mean we can't get to know each other, right? Junyoung said I was just being natural in front of my students. She said, I know this marriage won't be real, but how could he act so carefree like this? Junyoung said, Follow me. My car is over there. Yoonseol Choi. She is thinking, what are you really expecting from Junyoung Kang? Junyoung extends his hand forward and says, Come on. We have to practice whenever we have the chance. Yoonseol looks at his face and puts her hand on his hand. Besides, this relationship has no strings attached, right? Junyoung held Yoonseol's hand, as if, in that moment, every distance had vanished. They walked in silence, yet each step echoed with the rhythm of each other's heartbeat. Yoonseol is thinking, I should be able to do it too, right? This is the marriage I wanted. Junyoung opened the car gate and said, You're still quite uncomfortable whenever we hold hands. I thought you'd be good at this, considering you've kissed 108 times before. So I shouldn't complain or be upset about this. There's no harm in listening to him for once, right? Alright. Sorry. There's no harm in trying to look more like a real couple, right? So, like this? Or perhaps, like this? Which one looks more romantic to you? Yes. There's no harm in it. Like this, Yunseal said this is all for Grandpa. Her friend texted to Yunseal. So, you two are going to get married but not actually married? Yunseal replies to her friend. Kind of, yes. We only need the status. Her friend, are you really sure about this? Look, I'm glad you finally found a solution, but I'm worried this will lead to more problems. Yunseal asked, what do you mean? Her friend, I mean, this marriage is purely for mutual gain, right? But does this mean you'll keep up this act forever? Until you die? Mr. Kong is an esteemed entrepreneur. He must have carefully calculated his every move already. But have you? Have you done the same? Yunseal, thinking truthfully. I can't really see where this marriage is headed. What if Jiang Yuan is right? What if he's the only one making all the decisions, and I'm just following his lead? This Jenyang car? Jenyang asked. What is this? She said. A contract here, take one. Yunseal, you're a businessman, right? I'm sure you already know that every business deal needs a contract or a written agreement. So does our marriage. Marriage contract. Jenyang Kang and Yunseal Choi hereby agree to the terms listed in this contract for the duration of the marriage for the benefit of both parties. Terms and conditions. 1. The marriage must be kept secret, as agreed upon, until Yunseal Choi graduates from the University of Korea. 2. Both parties must act like a lecturer and student in the campus area. 3. Each party has the right to their own personal life and must not interfere with each other's affairs. 4. Each party is not required to always appear affectionate in front of family members. 5. Any form of affection must only be shown in front of family members. 6. The marriage must end once Yunseal Choi's grandfather passes away. Junyoung Kan Yunseal Choi. She said this is for our own benefit. Read it first, then we can discuss. Jenyang said a contract, huh? Makes sense. Number 1, the marriage must be kept secret, I think. The status of the marriage fits better here. Noted student Mood on. Jenyang, I don't have any issues with the first point. But since you already told one of your friends about it, it's only fair for me to tell my friend, Minjun. He has a friend. Number 2, act like a lecturer and a student. Yes, fine, you're the one who's always acting weird, Yunseal said. Yeah. Sorry, I was overreacting yesterday. He said. Number 3, personal life. She said married couples usually know everything about each other, right? Since this isn't a real marriage, I don't think there's any need for you to know the details of my personal life, like getting to know my friends, for example, and vice versa. He said. Just so you can still be all lovey-dovey with your boyfriend, Seokyeon, huh? Yunseal said. Unbelievable. Jenyang, I don't agree with number 4. They'll be on to us if we don't look affectionate, you know? But we don't have to do it all the time, do we? I just don't want you to suddenly hold me from behind like you did yesterday. Yunseal said. You need to let me know first. Jenyang said. That's a hassle. Sometimes, we need to improvise. She said we won't be seeing our families that often, so we can plan ahead. He said. Oh, I forgot to tell you. My MOM wanted us to stay with them until you graduate. It's one of her conditions. She shouted. You should have told me sooner. Jenyang, like I said, I forgot. So, let's just omit number 4 and 5. She said. So, we're going to? He said. Number 6. Well, if your grandfather passes away, I guess there's no point in continuing the marriage, so okay. Yunseal said. Huh? Wait. Why do we need to omit number 5? He said. Because it's pointless? What, are you afraid I might try something? Or, are you afraid you're going to get carried away? Yunseal, it's normal for newlyweds to get carried away. Jenyang, what are you imagining, Yunseal? She said. Nothing. Number 5 is not going anywhere. I'll just make some adjustments for number 4. Jenyang, read number 4. No sharing the same bed? Yoonseol, yes, like we've agreed upon. This marriage is like a business deal. It's based only on benefit, not feelings. She said. Sign here and here. Junyoung signed. Yoonseol said to Junyoung. Close your eyes if you're done. He asked. Why? Yoonseol moved closer to Junyoung, and her eyes gently closed. Then suddenly opens her eyes and says, ouch. Huh. Sorry. I forgot to take off my hat. Are you okay? Junyoung gently took off her cap. Yoonseol, sorry, I thought we could practice our wedding kiss. Junyoung looked at her and said, a wedding kiss, usually initiated by the groom, and then he kisses her. The wedding day is getting close. An email notification pops up on the mobile. Planning a wedding is not easy. Auntie Sungyum, Yoonseol, what's the color scheme for the wedding? Junyoung's mother, Yoonseol, will be shopping for furniture for your room. Let's meet at 11 at J Furniture Center, okay? Yoonseol, gosh, this is so overwhelming. Yoonseol and her aunt go to a furniture shop. There, they pick out a bed they like. Now I realize. As per your request, we found you a dress that's modest but still flattering. While this marriage is merely an act, what do you think? And something solely for our benefit, it doesn't change the fact that it's still a real marriage. Early May at George Island. But, if it's real, why am I not happy right now? What are you doing, Yoonseol? I want to help too, Auntie. No, don't bother. You're getting married tomorrow. It's really okay. I feel bad seeing you take care of everything. Anyway, where's Junyoung? I thought you came here with him. Why do I feel empty? You're getting married tomorrow, yet I haven't even met your husband Tob in person. So unfortunate. You two should have come to see us before announcing your wedding, you know. Why do I feel lonely? Yoonseol. Turn. Junyoung comes home to Yoonseol. She stares in disbelief and whispers, Junyoung? Yoonseol reaches out, slowly taking the box from his hands. Junyoung said sorry for coming here unannounced. Her aunt says, Oh? You must be Junyoung, Yoonseol said. Junyoung, gee, this is my Auntie Sungyum. She's been taking care of me since I was little. He said it's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Junyoung Kang, he says while walking. Forgive me, I haven't had the time to visit. Yoonseol's aunt replied. What matters is you're here now. Come in, come in. With a peaceful glow in her eyes, Yoonseol looks at them both, truly happy. This is Yoonseol's aunt's house. A dish where sea pineapples and various ingredients are served in a bowl over rice to be mixed. Her aunt asked have you had myeong bibimbap * before? He said I haven't actually. Finally, I get to try it. Thank you so much. Yoonseol, Grandpa said let us know if you'd like seconds. Sungyum made plenty. Ha ha. Yoonseol, you eat too, you're so thin. I don't want you to faint tomorrow. With a troubled look, Yoonseol's aunt says, but what if the dress won't fit tomorrow? A bowl of mum won't make you gain weight overnight. Junyoung said. Don't you worry. Once we're married, I'll make sure Yoonseol eats well. Then Yoonseol said, See? So, no need to worry. Very well then. Since Junyoung said that, I guess I can rely on him to keep you fed. Her aunt said. No wonder Yoonseol told me she fell in love with you at first sight. Junyoung, oh, she did? She never told me. Her grandpa said that's Yoonseol for you. She can't always put her feelings into words. Worry not, Junyoung, she'll always love you with all her heart. Junyoung, ha ha. You're being too much, Grandpa. Her aunt said. Enough talking, let's eat. Junyoung, thank you. I've been dying to try myeong bibimbap. Her aunt asked. Are you done, Yoonseol? I'm heading back to my room. Don't take too long, Yoonseol, you need to sleep. Yoonseol replied. I'm almost done. You can just go on ahead. Junyoung walks in, and his aunt immediately speaks to him. Oh, Junyoung! We're still preparing the room for you. Make sure you get plenty of sleep tonight, okay? He replies. I will, thank you. Junyoung stepped towards Yoonsil and asked, Is this your room? She replied, Why, yeah. You'll sleep here tonight. I'll sleep with Auntie Sunyeom soon. Then she said, Sorry if the room is still a mess. I thought you'd be here tomorrow morning. He said it's fine. Yoonsil asked Junyoung, Why didn't you tell me you'd be here today? Junyoung said I could have prepared a better room for you. With a quiet gesture, he moves her hair from her forehead and gives his reply. Because your wife didn't contact me on the day before the wedding. I had no choice but to just come see her myself. Yoonsil, thank you for coming here. He gently kisses her forehead before saying, Good night, my bride-to-be. In the soft morning light, Junyoung's wedding ceremony looked like a dream. The sky shimmered with gentle clouds and glowing bulbs, while the chirping of birds filled the air with joy. Below, guests were being welcomed into cabanas adorned with white curtains and flowers, every detail a symbol of love, peace, and happiness. His friend said, Junyoung, gee, you're getting married today. How could you tell me about your wedding and ask me to officiate it just the night before? Junyoung replied, And yet here you are, Minjun. His friend, I didn't expect you'd be getting married this soon. It feels like only yesterday you kept complaining about going on blind dates your mother arranged. Who is this woman anyway? Junyoung said, Not the girl from the blind date I told you about, that's for sure. Huh? Then who? Mr. Kang knocks on the door. Yoonsil's friend opened the door and said, Oh, Mr. Kang! Sorry, Yoonsil is still getting ready. He opened the door with his friend behind him, and Mr. Kang said, I just want to see her for a bit. Her friend said, Wait. Junyoung, said Yoonsil. She replies, Yes? Oh. Yoonsil, I want you to meet my friend and business partner, Minjun Kim. He'll be officiating the wedding. Yoonsil, oh, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Yoonsil Choi. Thank you for officiating our wedding. This is Jiang Yuen Cha, Yoonsil's friend. The pleasure is mine. Wow, I finally get to meet Junyoung's bride-to-be. Junyoung said, Oh, and remember what I told you, Minjun. This marriage must be kept a secret, so make sure no one from the office knows about it. His friend got it. Then he said, Okay. Let's talk again soon. I'm going to go rehearse for the ceremony. Yoonsil's friend also said, I'm going too. Auntie Sunyeom needs my help. You two just relax, okay? Do some breathing exercises, and don't forget to smile. Yoonsil asked Junyoung, Do we really look that nervous? He said, I'm not nervous. Are you? Of course I am. I'm nervous that people will see through our act. I don't want to disappoint my grandpa. No wonder some brides get cold feet before their wedding. Junyoung asked Yoonsil, Should we do some breathing exercises like Minjun told us? But then again, you might have to redo your makeup. Yoonsil pushed and said, No, thank you. Is kissing the only thing on your mind? Pervert. He stepped away and said, Are you still nervous now? She is looking to him. Junyoung, his friend, and the guests are waiting for the bride. Yoonsil is arriving with her grandpa, holding flowers in her hands. They both reach the stage, and Junyoung extends his hand forward. Oh, how touching. Mr. Choi joins their hands as a symbol of entrusting his beloved granddaughter to the man she loves. Thank you, Gilliang. Now, it's time for the bride and groom to exchange rings. Yoonsil and Junyoung look really good together. They do. Now for the grand finale. The groom may now kiss the bride, to seal their marriage, to have and to hold each other until death do them part. Junyoung said to Yoonsil, Now it's time to show them the results of our practice. Smile. You're too tense. Yoonsil, of course I am. We've never done it in front of other people before. Junyoung, just close your eyes. She closes her eyes. They kiss each other. This is Junyoung's house. Junyoung grandpa said to Yoonsil, You can call us.mom and dad from now on. Ha ha. Junyoung mom, honey, perhaps Weshold continue tomorrow. They must be tired. Junyoung's dad said, Fine. Have a good rest, you too. Yoonsil replied, Thank you. For the woman for today, MOM and Dad. Have a good rest. Junyoung is standing with his hand on Yunseal's shoulder, and Yunseal's face is lowered. Junyoung asked Yunseal if she wanted to go. Take a shower, or should I go first? She replies, you can go first. I still need town pack. He said, okay then. Starting now. She is thinking this room is ours. The bed I large enough for the two of us. Our clothes are neatly arranged side by side, so are the rest of our stuff. Especially its McKinsey's marriage feels even more real. Junyoung, I am done. Yunseal looking to Junyoung. Junyoung's presence, now your turn. He asked, have you finished Lin packing? She replied, your MOM has finished, most of it. Junyoung, OH, right. MOM must have told Simeon to help prepare OM. Yunseal, OH, you're wearing pajamas AU and Y. Sunium got you. She wanted to give us a matching set. She said, what I picked was too childish. So I owed Jiang. Yunseal shouted to see this. He asked, what is that? She said nothing. Just a present from Jiang Yin. Oh? For the two of us? What is it? Let me see. You don't have to. He takes the box from her, but it slips and falls. He says, oh. And a nightdress comes out of the box. She said, don't. Mandan, look, I didn't ask for this, okay. I didn't say anything. While you're nervous, aren't you? For what so in your mind, Yunseal Choi? I am not. I've never shared a room with a guy before. 50. I just want to be careful. Maybe you're the one who's nervous. While you're afraid I might be trying something, aren't you? He said. Go on then, try. We're husband and wife. We can do whatever we want. Sash said, what? Junyoung kisses her on the lips. She takes his shirt. Both again kiss. Junyoung said, Weshond, my family is downstairs, she said. I'm sorry. As if I wanted Toto be through wouldn't had it is while you were planning. Besides, we're not sleeping. I in the same bed, remember our contract? Very well. Seems like you need to wait until our honeymoon, okay Yunseal? He's not even listening to me, is he? The shining stars in the sky. This is Junyoung's house. I'd be lying if, said that being in the same room with him didn't make him nervous. I mean, this is our first night as husband and wife after all. And considering everything he's done. So far. Get a grip, Yunseal Choi, just treat him like he a roommate or something. He agreed, and he wouldn't do anything, so nothing will happen, right? Junyoung said to Yunseal, you can turn off the light, if you want. Then he looks toward Yunseal. She has fallen asleep while sitting. He gets up and walks over to her. First, he gently pulls the blanket aside, then straightens her posture, lifts her into his arms, and lays her down on the bed. She looks incredibly peaceful and beautiful as she sleeps. He covers her with the blanket, softly brushes her hair away from her cheeks, and she immediately turns to her side. A peaceful morning unfolds at a modern house surrounded by nature, with birds chirping softly in the trees. 6 a.m. in the morning. She is awake and thinks, when did I fall? Asleep? Junyoung isn't on the sofa. Dio and tell me. Huh, he's not here either. Where is he? Good morning, MRS. Hiso usually leaves the room at 6:30 a.m. You can wait for his in the living room. Oh, I see. Thank you. OH, Yunseal. Your ALRAD up? Good morning, WOM, Dad. Did you sleep well? Morning, Yunseal. Wedded. Ha ha ha. How about you did. The bed is very comfortable. Thank you, Samik. Your hair yourself? Where's Junyoung? I am here. Junyoung, you're still working out even on a day like this? You should be with your wife. It's her first day. Living in this house. Okay, I'm sorry. Just go. Take a shower. And come back. Yunseal, I didn't expect you do a proper greeting like that. Oh yes, Auntie Sinjum taught me. She raised you well, Yunseal. Every morning, the maids only help prepare the ingredients. I'll handle the cooking part. We usually have breakfast at 7. Since while you're still a student, you don't have to help me. Oh, thank you. But I'll still help. If I can. Thank you for the breakfast. I'm heading to work. Take care, Junying. Finish your breakfast, honey. I'm going. See you. Let me see you off. Wow, great performance back there. Wow, you are a natural. You even took the initiative to see me off like this. Or perhaps, you've begun to enjoy your new status. It's not hat. I just need to confirm something. Did you sleep on the sofa last night? Yes, and now me whole body is sore. Am I really that despicable that even my own wife doesn't want to sleep in the same bed? You are so cruel, Yunsil Choi. Excuse me? We had a deal. Remember? Junyoung said. Am I really that despicable that even my own wife doesn't want to sleep in the same bed with me? Why you are so cruel, Yunsil call. She's thinking, what died means by that was he trying to make me feel bad so I'd let him sleep with me. I'm not sure if I should be complaining about this, but it's only the first day. I can't believe that being his wife is difficult. He's sound predictably and always does what he wants. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him. Junyoung Kang, can you at least make this business marriage bearable for both of our sakes? Oh right, forgot that I am wearing outing ring no, one thick ring for the index finger, two thin rings and one beaded ring for the middle finger, and on a ribbon-shaped ring for the pinky. What do you say, pretty? Do you and while you think? That's a lot of rings. But it's beautiful. The ring you've been wearing 16 pretty luxurious. Do you and while you want it to stand out? Oh haha, I just want 2 or more rings that match with what I'm already wearing. I will take them. Thank you? Sia-kyun asked from her friend. You really haven't seen Yunsil? I haven't. How many times are you going to ask me that? Sia-kyun. Just relax, W-entire? Sia-kyun? Ohio Yunsil entered the classroom. Ha made it. Thought you was going to be late, Sia-kyun. Shouted Yunsil, over here. Everyone looked towards Sia-kyun. I saved you a seat so I can sit next to me. Ha ha ha, Yunsil said thanks. Sia-kyun, finally, he kept asking me where you were. Where were you, Yunsil? You were almost late. That's not like you at all. You look exhausted too, are you okay? Oh, really? I'm okay. Honestly. Maybe because Yunsil said I just moved. Her friend replies. Oh, right. You told me about it. Sia-kyun asked him, really? Where? Pretty far, it's 40 minutes. Away from here. He asked then why. Did you move? Your previous place. I am pretty close to campus, right? Her grandfather was worried about her living alone, so now she lives with a relative. Yunsil said yeah, I'm his only granddaughter after all, thank you, Jiang Yuen. Sia-kyun asked Yunsil, since when did you start wearing rings? He held her hand and said this. Is bad. Am I really going to get caught on the first day? Whoa, ain't no you kid to follow the trend too. She replies, of course, one do. Am I not allowed to? He said, of course you are, good job. Mr. Kong entered a class and said, afternoon. To everyone. This is Junyoung's house. Do you always come home this late? Ohyo and col. I thought you were already sleeping. Not yet, still need to finish THICSSIG and MT. Why not do it in the study? It's much more comfortable there where you're waiting for me. Don't get ahead of yourself. I told you. I was just doing my assignment. Do you always do it? This late? Not always. No need to wait for me next time, just go to sleep. AUD, I told you, I wasn't waiting. For you. Junyoung said to Yunsil. Fine, you were just doing your assignment. Just don't stay up. Too late next time. Then he steps away. Yunsil's phone is ringing. Yunsil gets a call on her phone. She answers, it's Sia-kyun. Why is she calling me? This late? He cut the call. Junyoung asked, are you going to answer that? She replies, oh, it's from an unknown number. Must be a scam caller. Yunsil looks at her phone. He said, what if it's no T? You should answer. It may be an emergency if someone's calling you this late, you know? She said fine and picked up the call. Sia-kyun said HY, YONSEOL Cole. Why did you reject me call? She answers. Why? Can't you tell the time? Ugh, this is better. Be important. What is it? Oh, come on, don't be like that. Hear me out. So, I just joined a club with my friend, right? I'm going to hang up if you called me. Just tell me that. I can't talk right now. Oh? Is there someone with you? $0. You have a room at no? Why, yeah, kind of. So don't call me this late at night again. I'm hanging up, bye. And she cut the call. She said, see? It wasn't an emergency after all. Ha ha ha, in going to bed. Oh, so in your room at no, huh? Why, yeah, pretty much good. Night. Junyoung walks down a quiet, tree-lined path, lost in thought as soft light filters through the morning haze. At 6 a.m., the alarm rings. Yoonseo rubs her eyes as she wakes up, then looks toward the couch. He always gets up early in the morning and gets home late at night. Is it really okay for him to sleep on the couch? At night the star shines in the sky. Late night at 12 a.m. It's been several days now. I did ask you to stop waiting for me to get home. But when your roommate is away, she is sleeping. Have you been talking to Seokyeon before falling asleep? Junyoung is just about to set Yoonseol's phone aside when her eyes suddenly open. She said, Junyoung? Oh, this I sent what it looks like. I just wanted to put your phone away. What else does it look like? Anyway, I've been meaning to ask, Yoonseo said. What if you don't sleep on the sofa? He replies, what? She said, I've been thinking. It's kind of cruel to make you sleep on the sofa every night. I made that rule that forbids us to sleep in the same bed. Because I thought we'd have 2 separate beds. I don't think it's fair if I'm the only one who gets to sleep on the bed every night. Or are you okay with that? Junyoung asked, are you sure? I promise I won't try anything. I just don't want to fright you. I'm not scared, it's just this position, is awkward. She said, just a heads up, thought to kick in my sleep. What are you doing? Are you really letting Junyoung sleeps in the same bed with you? Just relax, Yoonseo. Pretend this is a sleepover or something. Junyoung pulls Yoonseo toward himself. She said, Junyoung, what is this? Junyoung reply. Now you want kick in your sleep. She thinks I don't want you to move towards sofa while I am asleep. In the end, both of them fall asleep peacefully. While jogging, Junyoung finds his thoughts drifting back to the night he spent with Yoonseo. As he reaches home, he clears his throat softly and walks in quietly and asks Yoonseo, what time are you going to campus? He opened the door and said, let's go. Together. Oh, Yoonseo is not here. She calls Yoonseo. He looks everywhere. Yoonseo. Oh, Yoonseo told me she needed to go to campus early today to work on an assignment. Didn't schedule you. 2 iced Americanas and 1 iced latte. Thank you. Yoonseo said, just what I needed. The boy said, didn't get enough sleep last night? Says Theon, who kept calling me lady at night. Huh? Did you get into a fight with your roommate because of me? Yes, I did. Well, not a fight exactly, but more than that. She thinks in her mind we slept together for the first time. How did I fall asleep that quickly? Did I really find his embrace to be that comfortable? One thing's for sure though. What happened last night left me unsure of what Tato Hennessy him in the morning. So, I decided to get to campus early today, while he was out on his jog. Oh, that'd mind me. Tell me more about your roommate. Is she pretty? Is she my type? What are you planning, Seo Kylan? What a player. Huh, I just want him either. Can I? So, how old is she? Is she tall? Come on, throw me a bone here, I'll treat you to something nice. You are unbelievable. She's older than us. I like older women, what else? I've met her before. You have? Why didn't you tell me? I guess as she's both beautiful and handsome in her own way. She has dark hair, and she's tall. Whoa. Now I really have to meet her. Wait. Is she describing Yin Young? Introduce me to her, Yunseal. No, what? But you are my friend. Does she even want to meet Simeon like you, Seokyeon? Mr. Kang said. Afternoon. Seokyeon said, Oh, hi, Mr. Kang. Speak of the devil. Mr. Kang looks to Yunseal, and Yunseal looks to Mr. Kang.mr. Kang asked, How are you doing, Seokyeon? I am doing fine. A bit busy. With work, CC. So, Seokyeon finally got to meet your roommate after all, huh? Seokyeon? Oh? Is that a wedding ring? I didn't know you were married. Mr. Kang is a little bit confused. Yunseal and her friend looking to them. Hold on. Is that not a solidarity ring soldiers would wear during their military services? Alright. I've seen one. Before. Oh, right. Oh. I guess wearing rings is becoming a trend these days, huh? Look, even Yunseal is wearing so many rings now. Pretty neat, don't you think? Did I tell you that some of the guys in the club wearings too? Yunseal huh? I told you when we were on the phone the other night. Have you two been having late night phone calls? Kind of. What? Are you jealous? T didn't call you, ha ha ha. Mr. Kang looking towards Yunseal Choi. She looks and thinks, is he upset? Is this going to be a problem in our marriage? In the evening, this is Jenyoung's house. Yunseal asked from Jenyoung. Why were you are wearing their ring? You almost got caught. He replied, You were wearing yours too. She said yes. I was. At least I was wearing other rings to not make it stand out too much. Why? Were you worried Seokyeon might see your wedding ring? What does Seokyeon have to do with this? Bcusehh forgets. He took her hand and said, Never take off your wedding ring. She looked to his face and asked, What are you doing, Jenyoung? Why, are you like this? Are you messing with my feelings? He said, What, by contract, while you're my wife now. I know you said you didn't want to involve feelings in your marriage, but are you sure that everything while you've been doing to me 50 far is just to abide by our contract? What about your feelings then? Are you sure you've never gotten your feelings involved? My feelings? I always thought that marriage didn't require feelings. I thought just by fulfilling my duties as a husband, it would be enough. I believe that even without feelings, a married couple could still work out perfectly. Should have said that earlier. Why couldn't TDIDI say anything? His MOM asked. When will you two go on your honeymoon? Oh, Talmus forget. Why you'd better not wait too long. Junyoung, take some time off work and go on your honeymoon with your wife. Yunseal about hat. Is Guam, we're going to Guam for our honeymoon. His dad said. Oh, good. Choice. When will you go? At the beginning of summer? THATSDG plan. Well, go once I'm done with my exams. That's good. To here. So, how about to go shopping this weekend, Yunseal? Since you two are going immediately after you finish your exams. We must do some preparations. Okay, MOM, your daughter is so pretty. Everything matches her perfectly. We'll to keep everything except for the 5 right there. Certainly, ma'am. But MOM, I think a shirt and a pair of shorts are enough. Guam is pretty warm, so I don't need formal clothes. Don't worry about it. You'll sun buy whatever you want later. But no, just let me pick for you. Look at you. You look so pretty in that dress. Keep it on, no need to change out of it. Thank you, MOM. Oh, since we're already out. Perhaps we can have dinner. Together? Really? Yes, of course. Oh, Auntie Haisuk? Oh, Sujin. It is you, Auntie. Long time no see. Are you here, to shop too? Oh, Yunseal Choi? What are you doing here? Why are you with Aunt Isuk? She thinks this is bad. Yunseal said, Hi Sujin, didn't expect to see you here. Sujin replied. Whoa, you look real different today. Jenyoung's MOM thinking in her mind, we agreed to keep this marriage a secret until I graduate. Then she suddenly remembers that, oh, right, Yoonseol and Jeonyoung is keeping their marriage a secret on campus. Auntie Haesuk's my mother's friend. We bumped into each other earlier. Oh, really? Did you know that Auntie Haesuk is actually Jeonyoung Kang's mother? Oh, really? I had no idea. Oh, so you're one of Jeonyoung's students, Yoonseol? Yes, Sujin and I are in the same class. Whoa, small world. Haha. Since are you here, how about we go have dinner together? Sorry, but I'll have to pass. I already have plans for a family dinner. Oh, is Jeonyoung coming? May I go? I'd love to join. Please, please. Can I take you along? Let's see. Oh, right. I forgot how stubborn Sujini's. I'll take my leave. If it's okay with you. I still have a group project to finish. Thank you, Samik, for today, Auntie. I will be leaving now. Mom calls in her mind Yoonseol. So, where are going now? Auntie. Wonder where, should go now. Then they both stepped, Yoonseol thinking. Should I? Just go home, guess not. I did tell Mom that I had a group project. Sigh. She must be worried about me. What should I do? Then she looked at her phone. Perhaps I should let Mom know that I'll be home after THEYV had dinner. I mean, it's not possible for me to join them. I don't want to be a burden to Mom. Under the starlit sky, the illuminated pillars guide the way to a serene, modern sanctuary, where silence meets architecture in perfect harmony. Yoonseol walks on the road. She's thinking, I guess Sujin is really close with Jeonyoung's family. Would it have been better for me to join them? She's walking away when suddenly, the sound of a car horn blares from behind. Yoonseol, it is you. I thought you were someone else. Seok-yeon, what are you doing here? Oh, the usual. Just gave Sumini a ride home. Of course. Let me guess, a female student, right? Yup, a modern dance student. I must ask though, why are you walking around wearing a dress like that? Did you have a blind date or attend someone's wedding? No. I just got from somewhere. Hold up, don't tell me you actually have a boyfriend now. She said no, stop spoiling nonsense. So, where are you going? He grabs her hand and asks. Have you had dinner? How about we go have one now? This is TJ Corp Restaurant. Jeonyoung's Mom sent this restaurant picture to him. He sees the picture on his phone. The boy asks, oh, going on a date? Mr. Jeonyoung asked, you know this place? My Mom suddenly sent me this restaurant. Usually calls me first, he tells Mr. Jeonyoung. This restaurant is known as a popular spot for romantic dinners. The chef is pretty popular too, and it's really difficult to book a table there. Maybe your mom wants you to go there immediately? Who knows, maybe there's a special occasion for you and Yoonseol. Their restaurant is a hot spot for couples, thank you, Minjun. I'm leaving early today. Yoonseol's been in a bad mood ever since we argued last night. She must be struggling to seem okay in front of Mom. This is a restaurant, and Mr. Jeonyoung reached it. Right this way, sir, thank you. This is my chance to cheer her up. Oh, Jeonyoung, you're finally here. Hello, Mom. Hello, Jeonyoung, The. Sujin? Why are you here? I thought you went shopping, Mom. Oh, about hat. We bumped into each other at the department store. Yoonseol Choi was also there, you remember it, right? Yoonseol couldn't join us though, she said she had a group project. He had no idea that Mr. Jeonyoung types messages to Yoonseol. Are you okay? Where are you? Do you want me to come pick you up? He stood up and said, I'm sorry. But I have to go. There's an urgent matter I need to attend to. Then he runs on the road and calls to Yoonseol. Are you okay? Where are you? Do you have any idea how many times I've tried to call? Imni or Campusi will be home late from campus? Auntie, I will have the usual beef brisket and 1 bottle of SOJU. Yoonseol, are you calling your roommate? Don't worry about me. I'll be home after having dinner with a friend. I will call you later. That voice, is that Seok-yeon? I thought she was wandering around by herself. Guess I don't need to worry. But why do I feel so restless knowing that she's with Seokyeon? Yoonseo, you should we ask your roommate to join us? Ah man, you know I've been dying to meet her. My roommate is not a good match for a guy like you. How'd Sanyo be soldier? I'm treating you right now, it's the least you could do. Fine, fine. But not promises. That is more like it. You sit tight. Okay, I am going to wash my hands. She said Seokyeon. He replies yes. She said thank you. Dio and mention it. It's what friends do. Just don't forget our real no problemo. No, I forgot to wear the other rings. I've never taken off my wedding ring before. It feels odd. It's okay. Though, right? It can't be helped. One beef brisket and one soju as usual, right? Yes, thank you. You took a while. Seokyeon.com sit. The food is here. Mr. Junyoung said I finally found you. Yoonseol. Why is he here? How did he know I was here? This is the restaurant where Yoonseol and Seokyeon are. I never knew you liked to eat here too, Mr. Kong. Mr. Kong replied. Are you sure? I'm not intruding. On your date. This it isn't a date. I saw Yoonseol walking by herself near campus. She looked so down, even though she was wearing such a beautiful dress. So I just asked her to have a dinner with me. Ha ha ha. Mr. Kong said. I see why you're a good friend, Seokyeon. That's enough. Seokyeon. Stop running your mouth. If you keep this up, I will just leave, huh? Here comes train. She said thanks. But I can manage. On my OWN.MR. Kong is watching them, and Yoonseol is worried. WHOA, is it really okay for you to treat us twice in a row, MR, Kong? Don't mention it. Consider it my thanks. For letting me join you too. Want me to give you a ride home? You live pretty far from here, right? Oh, it's okay. I can take the bus. There's no way I'd let you take the bus this late while wearing that dress. Mr. Kong said I can't give her a ride. Yoonseol's house isn't the same direction as me. Oh? You know where Esh lives? Even I didn't know that. Junyoung, you're making it worse. Oh. I have seen her around my house before. He said that's a relief. I'll leave her to you. Please give her a ride home, Mr. Kong. This guy's such an airhead. Mr. Kong replied. Leave it to me. It'll take me leave then. I parked my car near campus. Seokyeon said thanks again. Mr. Kong. Mr. Kong said. Let's go. She replies. You can. Go on ahead, I'll go home. Later. He asks. Do you really think I came here just to eat? She replies. You tell me. Why did you come here? You made it awkward. Did he have a choice? You didn't answer my calls and then you went to have dinner with another guy. You consider Seokyeon another guy? He's just a friend. What about Sujin? She seems pretty close with your mom. He asks, are you jealous? I asked why you didn't go have a dinner with mom. She replied. Jealous? I didn't go because I had to keep our marriage a secret. I didn't want to trouble mom. I don't want to go home smelling like barbecue. You don't have to worry about me. I will just go get some air and be home once mom is asleep. Mr. Kong looks at Yoonseol as she steps towards Mr. Kong steps and grabs her hand, and they walk together. Yoonseol is thinking, why? Why is he acting like this? Why do I feel so happy? But what's really going through his mind when he holds me hand like this? Is he doing this just to keep me from walking too fast? Should I just let go? Mr. Kong asked. Oh, did you take off your ring? She said, oh. I can't explain. He said. Explain then. I took it off as a precaution. Seokyeon can be quite perceptive at times, and I am not wearing me other rings. Hold on, here it is. He takes her hand and put a ring on her finger, and then both again walk together. Yoonseol said. Junyoung, look! She lets go of his hand, walks toward the flowers, and then inhales their fragrance. Junyoung, come here. The flowers smell so good. Lately I've been thinking, I wish to be the one you seek, when you need a place to run away. Want you to smile just for me, Yunsili am from Geoj. The people there like toad ganjajang with some eggs on top of it. Yunsil likes to eat ganjang likes that too. I want to know everything about you. As much as I want to suppress these feelings. It's difficult because my body just moves on its own, like a swarm of butterflies trying to escape their cage. Is this what you meant? By catching feelings, Yunsil? Yunsil said it smells just like our bedroom. When I left home, I still smelled like these roses. I guess I spent too much time at the restaurant, huh? You still smell like roses. Maybe because you didn't spend as much to me as did? Sanyo smelled the roses too, Junyoung. Junyoung said he don't want to lose you to someone else. I want you to be mine. All of you. Then he kisses Yunsil. They both kiss passionately. Then Junyoung placed one hand behind her head and the other on her waist, gently lowered her, and kissed her again.